Inside Story Uganda, real source of political updates.
Direct. You tamper with the market.
I see.
If you allow, but a hard problem. So you analyze I mean, this government was dominated by the Kakwa. The Baganda were the money makers. So you cannot even spare a small fish. Never suma. As a result, you have evicted the people from their land to sell it free. I'm a company Gamuwedde. You have a fellowship. Your fellowship will take Kakati as a result. I always tell you that if you burn a neighboring bush, the snakes
will crawl into your house.
Will sneak into your house.
I see.
Yes. Museveni had the chances of ruling for life. If he did not, and Museveni's problem came when his family expanded.
But
there is no leader who can.
He has almost become a president for life.
No.
What has he missed?
Fish, there is a law for fish. The last law for fish was done in 1923 by the Europeans. But it's in a taker in your organism. If you fail, if the doctors recommend to you that you have a sick heart, you advertise in the newspaper. So this banker is back.
I see.
Greenland Bank, they are going to court. They will pay. They are with them. They are itching to be grabbed like a grasshopper. This is why these arrogant fellows who have banned the young top state house that had abused took 5 billion, thinking that Museveni thought that I wanted a job to survive, that I was a pauper. Sent me to Jirikit where they throw the dogs. Our advisory role in this government is for welfare. There is how many crises has Museveni invited these people? Me, I'm not a Jirikit. I cannot be thrown to a Jirikit. Because let us have the argument. I'm a woman. You have thrown me out of the material bed, room. Should I go to the kitchen to become a house girl? I refuse. A yellow cannot become a mediator. He was going to smash their heads.
I see.
Luabogo has never seen. These people have never confronted a man like me. Even to go to State House, when Museveni offered me a job at Wachitula, he rejected it outright. It was this American chamber who convinced me, because I knew their government. Their government is based on humiliation.
I see.
Serving Museveni committed and with the total loyalty is a punishment by Museveni.
Lands you to serious problems.
Instead of thanking me after a service, 14-year service, Museveni throw me to Kasasiro. Kasasiro, so that I come back and work for them. I refuse. I refuse to go to Kasasiro. I cannot go to Kasasiro. I will never be a goon. Cut their hand on a person. It was so that at any given time, I will kneel before him.
People think you went back.
Where?
That when you shook hands with Mwebaze, it is as if you had gone back.
It was a triumph for me. I played my card very well. The president's office where to Mwebaze, the architecture. Museveni wanted me to kill I come from a arrogant family.
But people are wondering, when you saw this guy.
It was a party because he invited me.
I see.
Yes.
You could not spoil someone's party.
I have maintained my stand. I don't attend government rallies. I vowed never to go to State House. I was invited. Immediately after Mugholi's speech, I left. Yes.
Yes, I was told you did not even eat anything.
No.
Or what? You simply walked out?
I walked out. Kakati nkubuya nigamba nze tewali kibajja kunkola. Luabogo wants to be president and he thinks he can coerce me.
Now he wants you at UCC.
That girl is stupid.
I see.
She has stinking in knickers. That girl of UCC, she has stinking in knickers.
I see.
He's very stupid. He's an idiot. When a person says that these steps are fake, how can you call him? What you should do is to call a voice expert.
Yes.
tatangamu kunerekeramu kabala gwe obunya n'empale obunya ne munika kakazi gwe wakayusisi kawunya munika nenika zirakoziwunya abakakwana bagamba kawunya munika tatangamu kunepakirako never second mwengene
oyo inginia mulamba
nizoka kuba nengasonto
inginia
kasiya bakaleta bulesi mbwane bagiteeka ndakakazi kwetu tuniregerangamu nizokuja ne bane kwasa n'omutwe you are stupid, you are an idiot. If somebody questions the voice is not yours, then why do you why? I gave you an example that a man went to a lodge with another woman, but the other one, when he had in the next room a woman making noise, funny noise, he recognized that was his wife, and he told these people, open the door. If he's not the one, then I will pay. So my tapes are clearly stated like this one you are going to play. These are fake tapes. So if I've already said they are fake tapes, then what's the panic? What's the panic?
I see.
Hey, Mirundi. Let him talk about it. Ninyenda kunia. She seeks some kidori. I'm using kidori.
I see.
Whenever he has a problem, you want to empty him. I'm a goon. No, I'm not a kidori.
On your head.
Hey, Ninyenda kunia. Mirundi, let him talk about it. Let him talk. Ninyenda kunia. No, kunia in me. I don't carry a kidori.
I see.
Yes. He said, how could you expect to control a woman you sacked? You divorced. They divorced me.
I see.
They lost control over me. You go to court.
Is there a big difference between Muhoza and them?
Yes.
Because is a son of a person who sacked you.
Muhoza has been a victim. When you read my book, I tell you that Muhoza has also been a victim of this group. I say malice in government. These people are very malicious. These people, I said that what they do, we are mobile toilets, we are midwives. Whenever they want to corner, they call our heads. Whenever they want to kosisha, they went out, they call our heads. No.
I see.
I hear you are we are in God's image.
All of us.
I'm a product of a sex act between my father and my mother. I was not manufactured by the carpenters.
I see.
I'm not a dog manufactured by the Chinese.
I see.
Some of us have better brains than you. It's only because you were at the right place at the right time.
I see.
Obujozo nakugamba nti I enumerated the way this government operates. And I enumerated in this book how I learned about marriage and how to deal with marriage. And I've defeated them. So the bank is back. Gurinani Bank, they're suing them because they did not fulfill the conditions.
I see.
Up to now, we're almost 25 years, the liquidator has not. So because the assets were sold by the government, so I've defeated them everywhere. But I tell them, the above factors who doing it is some of his close associates, Museveni associates, that Museveni was a passing cloud, and they started the early jostling for power, starting with some of Dr. Kizabesi, Henry Tumukunde, Gilbert Bukenya, and later Mama Mbabas, and Sudiru. In order to prepare their future presidents, they all resorted to malice. In order to undermine Museveni and their passive enemies, you cannot sit in an already occupied chair before moving the occupant. Kakati gwe baba yali ayagala sent 5 billion gwe mbwaje kube bwajijjawo mbungende eri mu president's office advisor nkomumba kolere you have been chased as a housewife, sent to the kitchen, you come back as a house girl.
I see.
Oyo Mirundi zamuzalanga. Oyo Mirundi goba kuba press secretary
nebamuweereza
era kumewa abakolere ninswere empunu
nebamuweereza ku media center
tebali ndamumulabako
mpulira
they will never see me.
I see.
They will never see me. For you evaluated me, political value and commercial value, and he threw me on Kasasi. Me, I know I'm not a Kasasiro type. That's why I've survived for 9 years. And because it is my own initiative. Nobody. I was meeting a delegation from Rukungi. You see, people, politics is perception. Many people come to me. I tell them I have never seen this man. No, you are joking. You know him. How could he put you on his organizing committee? I said, I don't know him. So
what do you think people should think? If someone can think of you and put you in a committee, then of course you normally meet him.
Even if we are home, would like to work with him, but he spoiled his bin. And let him wait. Let him walk wait me on the political ladder. Let him chop himself on the ballot. I will chop him the lessons. Mirundi, they told to go away. I'm not a kidoli.
I see.
Let him forget me. I'm not a kidoli.
I see.
Who is used as a mobile kidoli?
I see.
The young state house at the moment and jogging. As in the moment, best in Mudway. If you wants to test me, send him an emissary, best shoot him, best in Monterey.
Abaisisi bagamba nti bakwetaaga omalako lwaboga emirembe nti omuvuma
go to court. Yes, what am I saying?
Standards zimanya aba communication standards.
I'm above UCC. Why? UCC tried to suspend my programs. They failed. You tried to contain me, I defeated you.
I see.
This woman is stupid. Do you control YouTube?
No.
You a dog, you don't even know your jurisdiction. This Kagari is stupid. You a fool. You are not fit to be there. We are put there after removing a competent person. Do you control YouTube here? Do you control Uganda that because I talk to YouTube in Uganda, you are stupid, you are not the president of Uganda.
I see.
Learn your jurisdiction. You are not a lawyer.
I see.
You are an arbitration center. A courageous person goes to court. Don't intimidate the room. I have a large following here, but I'm highly disciplined. I did the media law. Where did this woman do media law? You woman who stinks in knickers.
The one of UCC.
The one of UCC who doesn't know her jurisdiction. Do you control YouTube?
No.
No. Do you control Uganda? No. You are stupid. If you don't know your jurisdiction, you are stupid.
I see.
You should come to me to tell you, to educate you.
Are you seriously above UCC?
Yes. I'm above UCC. I'm above UCC.
I see.
UCC regulation and
radio stations,
yes,
and the local television.
That's not YouTube.
Of course.
She thinks she has not let her read her jurisdiction properly.
Yes.
Yes. And the two is a regulatory. You move ahead. When you cross my area, I'm not saying that I'm above the law. No, the courts are there.
Yes.
But I will tell you that you are an idiot. The moment you extend yourself, your jurisdiction to an area
where you have no jurisdiction.
I go to muzzle, I hear press freedom, muzzling freedom. What are you saying? Let anybody challenge me. In fact, for me, if you have feels agreement, I give him this platform. I only come here rare. It's your platform. Let offer him. Offer him
some space to explain.
Yes. Do I pay you?
No.
Let you also use the same space. But if you will, no. The moment you abandon me out of state house that abuse your mother-in-law, government just control over me.
I see.
Yes.
You're out and you're free back. You can fly anywhere you want.
You see, when Nkrumah was overthrown in 1969 by the army, he was given the vice president's slot in a neighboring country which hosted him. Was overthrown in China. But Nkrumah rejected the appointment. He said, these boys in Akura will soon realize their problems and allow me to come back. Nkrumah died in exile.
I see.
He also told me about a kid, a stubborn kid. His father took to the village for punishment. The boy refused
to come back.
How would you expect a man like me, who has enjoyed my freedom for 9 years,
to go back under the control of someone?
Yes. Where I'm expected to defend and defendable things, like the coffee deal. Don't expect it to do.
But Mzee, what's up with the coffee deal?
So let me read it to you. That these people made a mistake because I had studied them how they operate. I said, the way the mafias operate, I had worked in the state house at the command center for 14 years. Mistreated, poorly paid, but I was on a mission.
And the other mind? Later.
I was on a mission.
I see.
I rejected the PhD courses by the international universities because I wanted to call it systems analysis. I worked in the state house.
I see.
Just to know how the system operates.
But you're not sure of which situation is good.
Having worked in the government at the center command post, I made the following conclusions on how this government, the mafias who control, because this government is under state capture of the mafias. One, they use preemptive maligning. Any perceived enemy is maligned and subject to malice for the president and the public using their national media. I was described as a madman by Dr. Kabusenga and Dr. Kurubia. But as I speak today, Dr. Kurubia and Dr. Kabusenga are no longer in the hospital, which means their diagnosis was wrong.
They are not doctors.
Yes.
In the actual sense, they are not doctors.
They say,
Dr. Kurubia.
Because in the future, we shall have a democratic government. Once you have democracy at maturity, this is when they ask you.
I suspect we might not have a democratic government.
We shall have it. At one time, you are talking America. America is 400 years. France and Germany and what? Thousands. Japan, 3,000 years. So we are still at 50 and 60. We are maturing at high speed. Now, why I cannot forgive Kabusenga and Kurubia is because one day, these people,
the papers they wrote,
will be asked. A government newspaper at that time described your father as a madman. Because you don't know the impact of this. You don't know. There was a man, it was called Setenda. Setenda was a permanent secretary in this government and wanted to contest with Abu Mayanja in Mirundi. What Abu Mayanja did, he circulated copies of the old newspapers implementing Setenda in Amini's government. Setenda lost. Yes, Setenda lost.
I see.
Kakoza Mutale reproduced a story about Abu Mayanja when Mayanja was in government. Mulengera. Mayanja went back to the 60s and brought the judgment of the 60s. Mulengera was closed by court.
I see.
Because they are idiots, they did not look at my future.
I see.
So when you do things, when I have gone,
I see.
When I go, I've gone. The Baganda don't want Akadira, we call it Akadira. Akadira, that when a man chases you, come back. No. Akadira Baganda. So they use two. They do not mind about the contribution of any individual who becomes their target. When they are attacking the Bianda, stealing the Matosiro. When they attacked me. It was as if I had never done anything. Even my mother, who was crippled, the Baganda riot has singled out of my mother, singled her out. When Museveni was sacking me, that was it.
I never remembered that.
Museveni never remembered this. He had been very Joseph. What I need is compensation. If you are local, if not, I don't mind. God will compensate me.
I see.
Never. It's only Djibouti, Gamuwedde, and St. Peter's who can preside over our case. Number 3, they target Museveni's loyalists by removing them from influential offices and relegating them to very low. Imagine me, that I can be an advice. Me. It can't be.
Once you are loyal to Museveni,
yes,
you are there.
Punishment because Museveni does not protect his people. No.
Family ojimanyi bulungi. How does Museveni side with you nga waliwo omuko?
Yes.
Very many times era side na muko.
They cover their own footmarks in criminality and blame it on innocent individuals. Kakati wano abakola ebyo amateeka ge base badduka bakasayija bakikasayija kyo kyaddawo nekibeera kiringa kizonto kyabwe bakuba ninyenda kunia nebaniyamu ninyenda akobuzaaba kakubye. Their followers are they only for where you have interest? Yes, it's only where you have interest.
I see.
That's where you highlight. Nibula amawulire nemugazira ngiko kuzira amawulire ngokuzira bukamiri oli muno nebutadde mukuba boma yinja bwebudukale bulya sente temuddamu boma sanyalaze ne bulya sente temuddamu kuyimba bakusasira ne balya sente bamba bire data temugenda mbivulu byabo nebajja okoma okulya nebakujoga. How do I feel when I hear kusasira getting billions? Masanyalaze getting a vehicle, King Mike, everybody. Did you give me anything? Send somebody one.
Ronald Mayinja yabamaze. Yagambye
benyondo. You are your man. Send somebody one. One with no money. Mbalageko. Ntinze ndikidoli. Kakati wali wayagala okunia. Ninyenda kunia Mirundi. Lete kidoli kyaffe. Nitwenda kunia. Nitwenda kunyala. Nitwenda kusiicha. I'm not a mobile toilet.
I see.
Yes, if I'm a mobile toilet, I decide who should go near me, into me.
I see.
Yes. Well, if you consider me as a mobile ekidoli.
Nemze ekiri ekirabika kifumba mutuku. N'abagenze be mugamba nti bali abaddukayo ne bajja bayimbe ennyimba.
They cover their own footmarks in the criminality and blame it on innocent individuals. Number 5, you have to become their hunting dog if you opt to work with them. You must be a hunting dog. Me, Nina Kuvero Mukachiko, Gandhi member. I have to be solid, not meat. I will never be solid. If you want something the nation to do, give me my budget.
I see.
But you know, when nyumbani yako, take kazi ya serikali. Ugamba. Number 6, they operate on slave and master relationship away from the known principles of politics which have been enumerated above. Politics is based on mutual partnership, common objectives, and ideology.
I see.
And sharing. Oyina kubambwa yaabwe era basasula sente kweribi ogenda okoleze kubolimbwa. I cannot be hunting a dog at 65.
I see.
A fool at 50 is a fool forever.
I see.
How can a man of 65 become a fool? That when it comes to a committee, I must be a member. When it comes to a radio station, then I should be restricted where they have shares. Then I should be no, that is Obujozi. Stinking Obujozi. Okukujoga. Lite kidoli kyaffe tunie. Bulingide jo awa mobile toilet tunie. Ninyenda kunia, ninyenda kunyala, ninyenda kushisha. Ebyo tebikola ku mutwe gwange. Tebikyaddamu kukola. Ati embula yemeka nfe. Mwana ajja kumpulira mu kubudaala. Everybody who drinks.
Wajayo omutwe gwe.
Side with the wabo is joking. nze mbawulira ne meeting yabaddewo
bwe watugamba ku mwenda nti bwe watugamba ku mwenda that when you guys meet
baali bagamba nti mbakube badduke baddeyo eri ewalwabo obwo nange nembasabye amagezi nabatunulira butunuulizi who triumphed. I was bundled out of state house like a chicken thief. I only went there on invitation. Nengano gendayo ate kolewo hapo gendayo ndi musiru batuteki iwe negotiate
ibakula be mu state house osale endongo.
What did I eat? Nali ayoze
wavayo buvibote
you don't know
erije tumanyimbu je basavinga golodi
is that our antagonism has reached graduated into Mutego. When it reaches Mutego, we don't see each other. You just throw the man away. Mia, you know, he has been presenting, not hiding. He was hiding from a meeting, but he came out and attended the last meeting, and you know, I know what he discussed. And if he provokes me more, I can even expose the meeting that has lasted here for 2 weeks. People from Malawi, from I even saw people who did the interpretation. Ngabo bamanyi Lufaransa bamanyi ki wabo is aware and those who were aware and it was after this meeting that Ruhindi has the audience. Have you ever seen Ruhindi writing in the newspapers written today raising his ugly head now Ruhindi Ruhindi mujayi Ruhindi mumalewo bana abasajja tiba and they cannot kill me. We are running into something. Then they kill somebody and see ona factory zikwata ono ona baba dukamu kibuga ona kijoko bali bakwamba
ebyo babyefuzeeko ke babyefuze everything is almost theirs.
Number 7 like the colonial army, a brave African soldier must be placed under a European commander. You must operate under tight control and supervision. Gotoba na chintu
tobana kako
tobana kako nokukiriza okubera mu lugosi obera lugosi agwe bulimbwa anti gidogo you needed when they want you toina chofuna
only needed
yes
bakwetaze
Rich Mirundi is a nuclear bomb. Okay, test the poor one.
I see.
Yes. When the reason is a home, Chitanga, you will have a woman not to wear it.
Put it up.
Don't kill anybody moment. Singapore Munka, Bob Josie, but you go by Josie, not again. But you go by Josie, not Kasabaku Jamuli, Dr. Peripheral Road. Go home.
I see.
You're calling no, your cookies of water, this or cookies. I think. Yes. Kabajoka, not me. Yakubera kamumpa usigaze nyange nenga sijogedwako leto mutwe gwawe ninyenda kunia ninyenda kushesha tichicho kubera nobody will turn me into a kidoli nengugamba they must control government resources and jobs in order to ensure that their president members are posted where money is. Era kasaba tengira nti sente zaabwe waliwo mulimo gugenda okukolebwa bakuba amawulire ne bakujjawo ne bateekawo wa fe twajja okukolera obwereere
sente neziyita
misala which salary are you talking about which salary taka yowa salary awe which salary are you talking about emeka emiliyoni emu nayo bajogera mbanga obo bakopi kasola bomusajja omuganda kopi. This is the primitive at the highest level. They created a fellowship with the mafias, a subterfuge, an underground government. Mubali, was a wiki people long about the name why so telling me. No misery is telling me. But if Mabogo provokes me, I will reveal all of the proceedings because I was recording with them. Number 9, they use government institutions to undermine their enemies, like a UCC. UCC, we call that way, won't forget out. If a man government, Kawalakwe, you got. You go to the minister who controls me, minister. You got of UCC. You go to the minister and tell him or her that I need him.
He should prevail over you.
And they say who calls me if I'm in the government. You tell a minister who can reign me.
It is said that much as you appear on the media, you are under UCC.
Where?
And when there is something you should go there.
Where? Competing.
Serious.
What happens if somebody who has refused to go to UCC? Quick, you do it. I don't respect you.
I see.
if I'm under government, if I what if UCC was UCC is like a media council for negotiations. I don't want to negotiate. You never see me in your office. Never. I cannot go to this kagal. Never.
I see.
Because he has no jurisdiction over me. You write it to them that officially don't host this man.
I see.
Restrict yourself to those you control.
I see.
Number 10, they ensure to maintain a close proximity with the president and ring-fence him, which has blocked him from getting information regarding the activity. Yes, he goes. Bamulimbe, media center yagan. I will never enter your office. You kagal. You don't recognize you.
I see.
Go ahead. That a person who has been rejected you, you don't control me, you control radio stations and TVs, not individuals.
What if they ban you from appearing on those radio stations?
Thinking in nickels.
I see. Njagala kubuza mzee. Nga bwe bakunyiza ne bakubandling out of state house. Don't you think ne bamayinja bayina ensonga?
Bamayinja bakamiliyoni babbi. Omayinja these people when you analyze singers.
Chicho itobu.
Yes. Chameleon, Dorothea, where did the Dorothea end? She was a marijuana smoker, a marijuana trafficker. She was arrested in America. Dorothea Muagala. How did Dorothea ask Chameleon? How did Dorothea?
How did it end with Dorothea?
I even saw this younger brother of Chameleon with a magician house. Kubanga yesimbi ngajijawa. Yesimbi lwachevayo kati. Yesimbi mubine byabayimbi. Ye mukagalabishi. Bukedira kubanga amayumba gakusaze nakubagani nga bafo bayitire. Nentwe yako kano kasebowa kebagula okukuzinga ebinyero ng'enyumba agijawa eyo ejjira mu kiseera kino
King Saha Saha mugagga akoze akasente mu kuyimba
lwaki anoonya ekifo kino buye mugagga akasajja kabukeddako akafungula ndika kabukedde to impress tindi mugagga nyo then when you rich man have already made money ate ekyo ekibiina okyagazaala
ayagala kifo
okulembera banne ayina factory erirudawa singa bamubira mu bivulwa ayina ennyumba eyo
nti Saha alima Saha alima alunde enkoko
akafudembe kabukedde obunuka babugula ne bunuka wabukedde ate tebujja kwavuwa tebujja gagalowo obufudembe babuwayo emitwalo 10 obufudembe kano kafaanana nakali akafudembe obufudembe bwabukedde obwo bufudembe tuwuyita bufudembe mu Luganda tuwuyita bufudembe
naye kati bize ani alina okukulembera abo mu kibiina nga buli yajjayo mutego okuba
Mayinja yagamba kibuyaga bwajja ne byatajja ne byabitwala luyimba
kibuyaga bw'aba agenda ne byataleeta.
Let me tell you, Mayinja is an ambassador, a goodwill ambassador for water. Bagumujeko mulimu.
Mbade sikimanyike.
Bagumujeko.
Mbade sikimanyike ekyo.
Nyenze ndi musanyifu nnyo buli yababaka ababbe tebampa. Embwa erina kubeera. I have to be solid to be omupakasi ewalwabo ogwo mu kakiiko ke. Canonized. How anybody is canonized to media? Temanyani abajoziwa mbuze ntuli nabo nswere mpono. I refuse to sit with these people.
Kadi bakaba byabwerere.
They had nothing to do with the media. Obanje okabatekemu embwa yawe. Dona omuntu kumulinga ngoma kibatadde kama tuna amaso. Dona is an infiltrated reporter. Ngantula nabo. Me ndintule nabo. Nimusabeni alonza akachiko ntule nabo. Era NBS batwale embwa ya. O NBS talinda bako. Bali de talinda bakunja mubaku kumumalawo. Kalisa talinda bako kasenyo ngatakalina. Nze bakastantambula sidda. Bwetambula bwenti n'enfuluma. You are finished. Kakati nkugamba.
Mzee nani kyenjagala kubuuza nabagenda ku ekyo. Njagala kubuuza gundi. Franka Gashumba yavuddeyo jjo n'agamba mbu alina ebifaananyi bya Bobi Wine ng'ali mu State House. Bobi Wine mulimba agendayo mu State House ye ne mukazi we bwe bamulinnyirira ennyo ajja kuleeta ebifaananyi.
Nedda tekiina ekitufiirwa waali mu Uganda temuliimu ki
opposition.
Yes, in fact okusupportinga Gasumba ngenda basomera formation ya no no was formed by NRM. So I'm not surprised by the Gasumba. And in fact Gasumba is connected to Luabo. I have seen a list of opposition people who get money from government. So Gasumba is being used. Gasumba was scratched the wrong way, but that one is coming. Me, I knew it. My problem with Gasumba is that they use him and dump him. Use him, he want to teach us over come. See, Nini my head is not a kidot.
I see.
Tosobola kuyoga litubinga. Never.
I see.
Kasitoyoga ngangenda. Kasakubira. Ndoda mukunda.
Kiba kiwezi.
So politics is a partnership. But politics wa basigo bayina. And that's why they are getting problems. Tebintu byabwe. Tebali ku government nga bwe zibeera. Nkulaga wano mukatabo kange kano. Era katabo nakawandika ddi.
Museveni.
But ekibabunyabunya obujozi bunuse buli omu ajogeddwa obujozi bunuse obusuma bunuse. Yes, obusuma bunuse. Kakati yolwali parliament egobye eki gyakubala okutaxi kati egobye eki era ina parliament kyegobye parliament ya Museveni parliament ya Lwaboko
y'amaanyi agajjawa
nkolaga lisi abafellowship lisi yabo njokulage lisi yabo era kya obutambi bwonna mbuyina kakati katabo kali kati nkusomere nkulage their problem, the problem of these people is arrogance. And that they have lost credibility.
Written on Monday, 25th July, 2018.
I
see.
Waliwo ekiseera kasitagwe ogenda ng'olyaza amanya buli muntu mu tawuni oyo mutakuguza bbanja.
Kituufu.
Ne bamalaya bava ku street emu ne balaga ku ndala. Kakati gavumenti eno obusuma bunuse.
Obusuma buyitiridde.
Obusuma buyitiridde.
Kambuze buze. Ne wabaawo etteeka ku nnyanja, ne wabaawo etteeka ku maliba, ne wabaawo etteeka ku ki.
Anti kakati yali
kati ate mwanyi.
Anti batya kango boli nkugamba. Nti akatabo kana nakawandika ne mbagamba nti si musoso okufuna scandals. Nabagamba nti the first scandal after Uganda's independence was Mirundi Obote's wedding. It is estimated that the budget for the wedding was 30,000 British pounds, which at that time was equivalent to 600,000 Ugandan shillings. But besides the foreign embassies that threatened to cut off aid to Uganda as a result of this lavish expenditure. He defended his expenditure, saying that he was a nationalist who had tirelessly worked to achieve Uganda's independence. He added that most of the items that were consumed at the wedding, including beer, were donations from foreign companies operating in Uganda. On the other hand, Baganda ministers and county chiefs were spending huge sums of money while many Baganda walked barefooted. At a time when meat was a preserve for big days, Kabaka Mutesa II had the audacity to buy a Rolls Royce. He, Mutesa, also bought mobile clinics. Where that there are no doctors. So Mutesa got a Rolls Royce. They were go Professor Smooth in the midst of heresy for 9 years. Bought mobile clinics. So we are not seeing government scandals for the first time. No. But the question is, how did these governments manage? Because there was a team, Gugam. Sebufu, who was Professor Sebufu, Minister of Health in the United States government, bought mobile clinics. We are aware that there were no doctors and drugs. The argument was, as hospitals had been dilapidated, bazi percent mu 79 ku binayisa and Museveni yakyuza ebinayisa overturning the state house into Kiriali house kadiri zonna zibeera ludda
mu state house
what we see now
it is the same
state house neera mu gavumenti mwezi naye nkugamba it was not surprising to know that they never worked and they ended up rotting at the Gombola headquarters. No. Byafiira Ntebe kuheresi gumu manyi bano bagenda babekisiba at time when Obata came into power the newcomers in the government also saw it as an opportunity to root. This was mainly because Godfrey Binayisa had a group of politicians who had established links with the Kenyan mafias. Secondly, their experience in the 70s where they had been surviving on handouts from Julius Nyerere and doing odd jobs was one they were not ready to say again. But by you, or experience you are in the Maganti Wakasisi Chamukwasa, yali atumye sente mu Bank of Uganda. Agenda kusanga kumiti bajikuti. Yatuso obati imalaba. Yena
akomawo.
Bali bekubona abalina muki?
Mwekezayi.
Coffee was one of the reasons that caused antagonism between Oito Joe and Obati. Coffee, Nimbagam. Prominent scandals during the military Obate's rule. Sheraton. During the Obate's regime, a lot of money was spent on rehabilitating the Nile mansions and the Sheraton Hotel. Though most of the funds were stolen, and by the time NRM took over both hotels, they were dilapidated buildings. Despite the change of the name for Apple Hotel, it remained an ivory tower project. A person could not cross from Speaker Hotel to Sheraton Hotel during the day because of the bush that surrounded it. Mutamuki mind Sheraton Yapolo Hotel. Everybody batekamu said, Bagamba, Nti, but Agamba. I'm not surprised that the opposition MPs are opposed to rehabilitating because of his name, Apollo. But by the time Apple, a lot of money was stolen. Yes. No rehabilitation took place. I told you that one of the issues which caused antagonism between Binayis and Muwanga and Wakasis. Wakasis was the Minister of Tourism. I rehabilitated the hotels on now. Indeed. The part of Africa started rise and shine. Now Muwanga yakwata Entebbe zonna n'atwala n'entimbe n'abijja mu Galemaso. Muwanga woteri y'Entebbe ku airport yali yiye nga bye buli kamu. Yes. So obubbi
tebusoose leero waliwo
naye ekibuleeta kiki nti bano bali divided nabagambye nti obubbi obuli mu Ministry of Education bwe tebabwogerako naye bakuba gwa muherezi kakati tugeze nti nabagamba nti saagala mutegambe nti enyumba first lady. Not at all. We are talking about the Ministry of Education. Kakati what causes the rise of school fees?
Everyone is questioning that.
Yes.
Why is
it? During Obate's time, Joe, buli lwakusatu amasomero gagendanga ku Ministry headquarters n'ettata zaabo negakimanyi yero maize negakimanyi omuceere negakimanyi amata negakimanyi era nabagamba nti strike yeekako yali caused nga kuli Stephen Ssenyonjo agobye omusajja gwe bayita Kisiiza omukulu w'essomero n'aleeta wamubbira ng'ebintu babitunda mu Masaka. Kakati today honestly ne bwe munaagamba first lady abamukozesa ebintu balimba buli lwolagira ekintu nekitakola omuntu omukulu ogwamuki
ogwamu respect.
Yes. Nti amasomero gali gakyajinga ku school fees ez'amaanyi nga gaagala
price y'ebintu ebwerinnya.
Yes.
Nabo bongezaamu basobola okumanaging situation.
Kakati okujjako nga mugambye nga Museveni bwe yagamba nti amasomero g'ebisulo go gabeera naki gali expensive. School fees ntono. Kati okujjako nga amasomero mugakyuzizza nemukola ng'amalwaliro nti amalwaliro mulimu private wing neki kati n'amasomero mugateekemu private wing ng'ezimu zeziriisaaki nti Makerere University yafuna emirembe yaleeta abeesasulira bokka.
Kituufu.
Kakati bano sente zebajja mu kwesasulira bokka ziyamba n'abaana abaki
zebalabiriza bano aba gavumenti.
Kakati okujja kakati first lady bano abemukozesa they will defy them. Abazadde bajja kutuula ku parents gundi twagala baana kuyita nze kankubuulira mutabani wange yakomyewo ng'avudde ku ssomero naye yangambye that do you know we eat better than how we eat here. Yes. buyangamba ne bangamba mukyala wange nangamba muzaala ti bwe bagenda essomero eri zisigende luli abagagga oba lyagala sente ziweerezebwa kusoma olunaku olwo naye maama we yangamba tibyayogera bituufu n'abazadde bennyini bwe tomanyi nti amasomero agamu mwe mutwalira abaana emmere kati ate bo bebawa abazadde ekyebisana nga bazza okulaba abaana baabwe. This is school and I explained ti enkoko zaabwe baziyina bazirunda kakati instead of looking for market bababbe baana baabwe bebakolaki
bebazirya
backward and forward linkages kakati essomero ng'eri facility lyaliragira amasomero ga miyingo atudde naye amasomero ga miyingo omusomesa afuna sente meka
era lisasula
meka
mazima
yes twerimba facility mama tebamubuulira tibyogenda okwogera bakusuula
bakuwadde lyakiyayi
nze miyingo omwana yali mu senior 3 muwala wange ng'obukadde buli obwo bubiri
ate nga dda sikati
kakati metroni namwepankako metroni yali mulamu wa miyingo ng'asuna abaana amagwa abakolaki naddira akaana kange nakozesa ttero yalinoliganda ne mukamayeka nakwata buloka 9 nengenda ku ssomero ate yawona ba mutwe engwasi that woman is head naye mukazi wange gundi namubulira dreva wange namubuulira namugamba nti ono omusajja alina buloka 9 naye alabika agenda kuba musomero metroni amutte omukazi bwe tutuuka kireka nagenda mu supermarket yayita mumanju n'abagamba nti mudduke omulalu ajja
ne buloka
nasangawo kabangalyezi mukisaawe nenkwata buloka yange nyingire mu staff saasanga muntu n'omuntu nasanga baddusi miyingo n'abagamba lwaki mutawanya omwana w'omusajja oyo omulala omusajja ajja kunjokera essomero lyange miyingo yatululya omwana yanga nti nkusonye esente ezati nemugamba nti mulamu otakomawo era teyadda abaana ne bandikira eyalinga parent of the year nabasolomeziberafu nitumu bebuloka bunyabunya omwana komba kwa miliyoni 2 ng'obunyabunya omwana wange bebuloka ku muntu
bagana n'olunaku omwana olwo yafiira mu ddwaliro abasawo bonna baaliddukamu nga bategedde nti ajja ne bambala leeya ne bajja mu uniform
okubakuba layisi tukubaga nomunatira nesiringa olwo gwe bakubye oyo omuli muwana wamu bamukazi yamukubye ate mulamu weye yamukubye njikola mwende nti oliwo ate neyegayirya kati eyombwa embwa sala enkola sirabanga waffe mukazi gwakubye bongere bakube bajjamuta ate bajjamuta kankuluni bamututte mu ddwaliro erubaga ne bamukebera is not in good health era bamugambye ali nnyo entangawuzi ali ebiki bamukubye nnyo
tabani wa junior
yes
mukazi yamukubye
omukazi ogobombi mbuyole bere bakitawabomba
mpulira
esalemereye
ng'obyeyingizamu muzendi
kebali muttanja batta n'abeewaabwe mbali oyo omukazi akomye akajanja oba alinde mutte ate mwamukube mutte
oli galofrendi wosezaala obiyingirira
bamulaga ne mugoba bamulaga ku birthday party yange nembaga nti nze kidomola kisima kiresemazi alina omwana yenaki kakamira bugomukali awo olinda ddi okuza aiza n'okubanga nabaana talinga
gwe kidomolo sima kirese mazzi
kakati nkugamba Nakivubo Stadium. I've written about Nakivubo. A lot of money was pumped and swindled here also. The project was headed by Wabona Kabulusi, the then chairman of the National Council of Sports, and was supposed to be an ultra-modern stadium with a cup on top. The money was diverted to personal use. Coffee Marketing Board. This was the treasury of the country at the time. However, it became a personal gold mine for David Oito Joko, who treated it as a personal business. As for the short-lived Yoke of the government, it was reported that he bought his bedroom fitting at a cost of 3,000 British pounds, and his ministers also benefited enormously during the war against Iran under the guise of buying military weapons. Kano toka yafuna sente Museveni yatuka nti ekitanda ky'ensanze okwokera aguze yakigula paundi 13 bakyogesa naki yena agenda agula ekitanda naye yaddamu n'agula ekirala
simanyi nga situwamulanga ano nekyadda
yali aguzeyo ekyabaana sijudi tetasobola mukkiriza oyita ojooka ekyamulwanyisa n'obote mwanyi ate mujjukire Santana wayina deal eya gundi omusajja oyo gwembagamba ennyo gulesibingira yali ambassador Spain natuguza Santana ne batwala emwanyi zaffe. Coffee has been the source of antagonism in Uganda. So whoever touches coffee, in fact Uganda tells you ensibambi yediba mutere bad parking, even if Ugandans wanted this coffee, but the woman is discredited.
Yes, the woman you're giving the deal is not marketable to Ugandans.
No, because you cannot say that a woman who failed to consult a hospital can be given another assignment.
I see.
It can't be.
I see.
It is only in Uganda
after a failure
where a failed coach comes back.
I see.
Only in Uganda where a failed coach can come back and
is given the national team.
Mulindwa cannot make that mistake. Mulindwa cannot hire that man. And as a result, footballers declined in Uganda.
I see.
Yes.
But everything is failing, Muzei. Everything is failing.
Before I give an insight on corruption during the period during NRM, let me evaluate my earlier submission. The colonial government could not engage in the corruption issues because their main objective was to pacify the natives in order to avoid riots, which could deplete the police coffers. In order to get Ugandan government finances, its activities, they instead introduced cash crops in Uganda to ensure that the country is peaceful. The British knew that in case you incite the public to riot, you will use more money. So they made sure that peace prevailed. This is what we call nostalgia. That many Ugandans believe that the colonial period was better. Yes.
I see.
These people ensured peace so that the natives could concentrate in peace on growing cash crops.
I see.
Era wano omusajja bamuyita Bazira yasimbawo entebe n'agamba nti nze kyenjagala abazungu bakomewo. Yali takalidde tebayita amagye kiro ne galonda entebe. Yes. We call it nostalgia. Independent governments failed to maintain the peace the Europeans had maintained. I have a message of 1963 Africanization. Omwekaze oli awandika bane abazungu bagenda nene ekisa ky'abazungu bagenda nakyo. Today if you go to a hospital you will find a muzungu. Look at this man. The man failed to run a municipality. If you fail to run a municipality in Africa, you cannot be allowed even to pick garbage in a municipality in Europe. Never know a man just make Iraq. Who failed?
Ian Kirak.
He right. As if he's an authority.
Bamulonda no mulonda abantu bewawe.
Neya yakola. Yawa free. One of his one Nakum about human rights. We even had the Chief Justice was just away by himself. Was a former policeman. But has become a Chief Justice and Okero.
I see.
A former policeman during the Second World War. This is why the British constructed the Uganda railway to link the hinterland to the coast. However, under NRA, the railway has not only been uprooted, but the metal rails installed during the colonial era have been stolen and sold to Chinese companies as raw materials for their steel mills. Nakwezo, President yali agenda okugulawo an investor's park eryantoni waya zebateekawo bazibawo kino saluminium zagukwira wa muyinga akola living windows bamukwata polisi yali asente nebona amin mayihira amin yalindi tebazi tiyalizibira yalitegedde nti bamukwata okwengomuba sosinamulira mayihira amin secondly, the British introduced missionary schools and hospitals to provide health services to natives. Their workplace and to be hygienic. The peasants also paid the money to sustain health workers, who are mainly European nuns. The educated people took over low-ranking jobs, such as clerks and operated as interpreters in the course of law. Thirdly, the colonial missionaries denounced traditional religions that encouraged human sacrifice, paganism, and other primitive practices. This was a strategy to undermine the traditional religion, and indeed worked well because the new educated locals discarded paganism and embraced the new religion, except me. This new trend led to fierce battles between the natives but without the involvement of Europeans. This was common in African kingdoms with the wars arising from successional battles because there were no clear guidelines to choose a new king or chief. They can now. We have battles over succession. Why? We killed the institution, the initiating institutions. The party is dead. The movement caucus only comes to get money from Museveni. Kakati, chama cha mapinduzi ngire za mukulwana. They know. Tija kuita mu party. Nowhere even the Secretary General of the party doesn't know what is going on. That's why it has taken the succession of Museveni has taken a new trend. PET is his son. Against his Inulu. Yes. How can an Inulu seek ever succeed in your father? In which culture?
People think it's just drama. They are playing around with people's minds. Like they have been doing through.
In African kingdoms, wars arising from succession battles because there were no clear succession battles. God so will to handle such a disagreement. Do you know that the king, over the succession over Bunyoro Kingdom was decided by God? This explains why the groups that were defeated relocated to other areas for kingdoms. Whoever was defeated would relocate for fear of reprisal in the form of death as punishment for committing treason. Succession battles weakened the stronger kingdoms like Bunyoro and Toro. Finally, the introduction of cash crops drastically changed people's lifestyles. Peasants started getting an income as compared to period under the rule of kings and chiefs who enjoyed the monopoly over commerce. Yes, kabaka yasubula nga yekka nga yalina obuyinza obuga mutuzeeyo era mutuzeeyo ku mwana
mazima
timwanga yakaba amasanga yawadde kabaka we nedda obusuma bunuka obusuma bunuse obujozi bunuse obusuma bunuse n'obujozi ne bunuse temwina kye mujja kukola nga bunuse
Kasayija bw'aba akola bidiyo bino
omuntu bwakuba olugine lw'eggana nerutegula atema butebi ekintu ky'omukazi mukite musooke mukyerabiremu mukiveeko
naye bo buli kyebagala kiyitawo
anti kibawageno abaganda bakuga siina ddagala lya mpagama empagama tukuwagama stuck in your throat when you see something you cannot buy vomit
I see.
Ekyomukazi mukite kiganya kihami nyangire ekyomukazi kinyangire abalya sente ze bazimuddize kiganye abalya sente z'omukazi bamanyiddwa abalibulibwamu abatakuta kino kiganye kyagaana kyajeema obusuma bunuse obujozi bunuse.
President wa Kenya yayongeza ku misaalo olw'okuba nti ebbeeyi eri waggulu ey'ebintu naye yetagenda kuddamu
yetagenda kudda. It will be a struggle for another person. Even Gundi, Clinton bafuna oil shortage as we have today during an election. Ali go anasaba Gundi akirize bakwate kulizabuza amafuta. Bush yagamba nti these are idiots, they should go. This is the reason why they should go. Why don't you force Saudi Arabia, where our children are dying, to flood the market? Yabakuba.
I see.
Yabakuba.